Hi guys, it is another filler video in between seasons of the book club. I'm back sitting down again because today we are going to discover my Patronus on Pottermore and also my wand on Pottermore. I figure both will be fairly short, so this should make this a good length video. I need to split them up into two, and we'll see what happens. I know people's Patronuses can change over time. And my current Patronus that I really love is a crow. So we'll see if I get the same or a similar result. I'm probably still going to say that my Patronus is a crow. Just because, like, if you've taken this quiz before on Pottermore, it's not as in-depth as the Sorting Hat one, and even the Sorting Hat one has been shortened. So I just have a feeling it might be a bit more random than we all hope. But if I get a crow again, that's going to be pretty incredible, and I will be wrong. As for my wand, we're just going to do that for fun, because I've done the wand on Pottermore before. I don't remember what it is, because I go off of this wand here. This is the wand that chose me in Ollivanders in Diagon Alley in Universal Studios Orlando. My wife and I went to Orlando on our honeymoon, and we went to Diagon Alley, and we went to Ollivanders, and normally the line is crazy long, and it's packed. You're in a room full of 20 people, and they usually pick a kid. But we were lucky enough that we were there early in the morning, and we went into Ollivanders, and in the wand choosing ceremony room, it was just us and an older couple. And we were wearing shirts that very clearly indicated that we were on our honeymoon, so they pulled us both up, and this wand ended up choosing me. This wand is a willow with a dragon heartstring core. It is about 11 3/4 inches, and it is swishy, if I remember right. Yeah, so this is the wand I tell everyone that is mine, just because it's real and I can hold it. It's not just something online. If you go buy your Pottermore online wand, that's awesome too. Because there's a ceremony online, and if that's the way you identify it, that's great. We're going to do that today. But we will start with the Patronus quiz. So here we go. We are on Pottermore. You can see it has now identified me as a Gryffindor because that's what we did last time. And let's go. Discover your Patronus. Okay. Ooh. Swishy. Patronus is a kind of positive force, a projection of the very things that the Dementor feeds upon. Hope, happiness, the desire to survive. Is Harry near here? Is that why there's a stag Patronus near me? Is Harry teaching me how to do this? Thanks, Harry. Appreciate it. This quiz is really slow. The questions are timed. Go with your instincts. You can only discover your Patronus once, unless you create a new account, just like me. Sorry. Supposed to relax. Think my happiest memory. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Seek, protect, serve. Protect. Sorry guys, I gotta focus, because it said, don't think. Just go as fast as you can. Go with your instincts. Whoosh. Bright, shadow. Bright. I like making a little trail of sparks go. It's pretty. This is a way more fun quiz to do than the Pottermore quiz, because it's interactive and it's beautiful. Think, feel, sense. Think. See, because I had to think about that for a second. It's where they get you. It's not going to be a crow. I don't think it's going to be a crow, you guys. Oh, what is that? It kind of looked like it was flying. Something's trying to emerge. Keep going. We're almost there. It kind of looked like it was flying. What if it's a crow, you guys? Lost, found. Found, obviously. Who would pick lost? Well, it's not always bad. Those who wander are not lost. Your Patronus is almost here. Mind, heart, spirit. Heart. Heart. Always heart for me. Okay. Is it coming? Is it now? Is it this time? I'm really nervous, guys. I really hope it's still a crow. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Click, drag, and release for your Patronus. Expecto Patronum! I don't think I did it. Okay. Click, drag, and release. I need to focus. Oh, it's a black and white cat. It's almost like my little Evie, who you see in my Accio videos sometimes. Well, I'm a cat person. It's not the worst result I could have gotten. Yeah, that's cool. black and white cat? Is anyone else out there have a black and white cat as their Patronus? Or does anyone else have a crow as your Patronus? Because I'm still going to go with a crow. Because this profile is named Kevin Lohmann with too many N's. Because I had to create a second one. Black and white cat. There you go. That's pretty neat. What did you guys get? Let me know in the comments. Right now, we're going to move on. We're going to do the wand ceremony as well. Which I don't remember as much because I've only done this one once. You know what? I'm going to switch it up right now and say we're going to do the Ilvermorny quiz after this too. We'll just do all 3 in one. The 3 less popular quizzes. Begin the experience. Okay, I will start by saying that reading about wand lore is some of my favorite information on Pottermore. So if you ever have the time to read about a bunch of different types of wand woods and what they mean about the wizard that they choose, you guys definitely should because it's fascinating. To ensure we find the perfect wand for you, it's very important that you answer the following questions honestly. First of all, would you describe yourself as average height, short, or tall? I am firmly average, and I am 5'9.5". I think it's actually like 5'10" for average. And your eyes are dark brown/black, brown. My eyes are brown. They're not dark brown, they're brown. Was the day on which you were born an even? It was an odd number. Do you most pride yourself on your kindness, optimism, determination, resilience, imagination, intelligence, or originality? Optimism is one of the things that defines me a lot, especially in my relationships. Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroads. Do you continue left towards the sea, ahead towards the forest, right towards the castle? Okay, here's the thing. I was a Boy Scout. I am an Eagle Scout, so generally when you get lost, and it doesn't say you're lost here, but I think the question implies that. If you're lost, you should stay where you are. Establish shelter, make sure you're safe, but stay where you are, because the more you wander, the harder it is for people to find you. That's just a general truth that you guys need to know. So, beyond that, if you are going to wander, it is usually best to follow water. You can generally eventually stumble upon people or civilizations or villages or whatever you want to call it. If you follow a river or you follow a seaside, you're generally going to get there. Humans throughout history have established cities along waterways. So, we go left towards the sea. Do not go into the forest. You don't know what's in the forest. If you don't know what the castle is, do not go towards the castle. Alright, do I most fear fire, darkness, isolation, small spaces, heights? I have a really bad problem with claustrophobia, so small spaces. In a chest of magical artifacts, would you choose an ornate mirror, a dusty bottle, a golden key, a silver dagger, a bound scroll, a glittering jewel, or a black glove? Probably the bound scroll, because it's the only one that's a mystery in there. And it's the only one that can potentially give you more to think about other than just looking at it. So, bound scroll. Vine wood with a phoenix feather core, 10 3/4 inches, and pliant flexibility. Let's learn about that, because that's interesting. It's quite different from my current wand, although no, never mind. They don't look similar. Let's learn about that. Okay, so vine and phoenix feather. Vine. Woody stem is a tree, and vine makes wands of such a special nature. Happy to continue their ancient tradition. That's cool. I like that it's an old tradition. Less common. Intrigued to notice their owners are always nearly those witches or wizards who seek a greater purpose. Vision beyond the ordinary frequently astound those who think they know them best. That's really cool. Alright, and I'm good with this. That's really neat. Phoenix feather core, we all kind of know. It's super rare. If you have a phoenix tail feather wand core, it's powerful, generally. Alright, that's cool. Let's go back to my profile, and then we will do the Ilvermorny quiz, because I think I remember the Ilvermorny quiz being pretty short too. So we'll just do all 3 of these in one, and you guys hopefully will enjoy that. Let's find out what Ilvermorny house I'm in. Alright, preference. Plot or explore? Explore. I like to explore. I was a Boy Scout. I would most like to discover a powerful magical creature loyal only to me. An all magical city hidden from the no-mage world. That would be pretty cool. A spell more powerful than any other. In what way? Like that you can do anything you want with that spell? A magical plant that will cure any illness. Okay, it's down to the magical plant that will cure any illness or an all-magic city hidden from the no-mage world. I think I'd be more interested in the all magical city, but clearly the magical plant is more important than anything else. It will cure any illness. If you're even going to get selfish with it, you could be rich beyond your wildest dreams. So that is only good. Select. Which would you choose if you could only have one? The power to change one day in your future, the power to change one day in your past, the power to make one person impervious to harm. Oh. Maybe. Yeah. The power to bring one person back from the dead. The power to cure one illness worldwide. The power to eradicate one quality from all humans. The power to know the answer to any single question. Okay, that's one question. I have to pick one question, and then can the question be, am I... No. The question would be, what is all of the knowledge in the world? And there you go. Then you know everything. The power to eradicate one quality from all humans. What would you choose? Like, is it just personality traits that we're talking about? Or is it like the quality of humans where we all have to die? Or where we all have to be ill sometimes? Like, what does that even do? And what kind of unknowable harm would that cause on the way our societies are built and all that? No. The power to cure one illness worldwide. Would it encompass all of cancer, or would it have to be one specific kind of cancer? Like, could I just say cure cancer, or does it have to be cure breast cancer, or cure pancreatic cancer? And I don't know what the most important illness to cure worldwide would be. And how long do I have to make this choice? And who can I consult? It's too stressful. The power to bring one person back from the dead. It's kind of a self-serving choice. It is, undoubtedly. But clearly it's troubling me because there is one specific person that I would choose. The power to make one person impervious to harm. Okay, it's down to these two. It's down to these two. So, do I choose the one person that I'm thinking of to make impervious to harm? Or do I choose to bring one person back from the dead? I'm honestly surprised by my answer, but it feels like deep in my soul that this is the answer I have to choose. The power to bring one person back from the dead. And if you guys wouldn't mind, please don't ask me in comments who it would be. Think of the question you would most like answered by a person or an all-knowing being or device. Which of the following most closely resembles the answer you'd like to hear? Okay, so I have to think of a question and I have to think of the answer that I want to hear? Okay. I'd most like answered. What? I don't know. I think of a question. Without a shadow of a doubt. Never. Very soon. It is impossible. Yes, I will show you everything. Only if you agree. If you come with me. No, I didn't. You are. Yes, you may. Only once. If you want to. Forever. Not for many years. Without a shadow of a doubt is the one that fits most for the question in my head. My best ideas get me in trouble, aren't appreciated enough, have changed my life, have gone to waste. Have changed my life. The biggest ideas I've had have changed my life, undoubtedly. What would you exchange for your heart's desire? Anything. That which I can afford to lose. Blood, sweat, and tears. What it is worth. Blood, sweat, and tears. I feel like a heart's desire tends not to be material things, so it's not going to be like a cost, as in like dollars. So I'm going to say blood, sweat, and tears because what my heart's desire would be something that would be worth working that hard for. Okay, I am strongest when I know I'm right, when I'm with my comrades, when I'm enthusiastic, or when I'm awake or alone. With my comrades, with my friends, definitely. You can rescue a baby, or the only bottle of a potion that could save 1,000 lives. Which do you save? The baby. The bottle only might save 1,000 lives. The bottle. The chance of saving 1,000 lives is too important to miss. No! You always pick the baby. Because the bottle that has that potion, the potion could be created again. But if the baby dies, it's gone forever. Pick the baby. Oh my god. Horned Serpent. That is different than I've gotten in the past. That is interesting. I've been sorted into Horned Serpent. I've been sorted into Puckwudgie like 9 times out of 10 in the past. So this is interesting. Let's go learn a little bit about Horned Serpent. Horned Serpent, named by Isolde Serre after the great Horned River Serpent that has a jewel set into its forehead. sometimes considered to represent the mind of a witch or wizard. It is also said that Horned Serpent favors scholars. It's Ravenclaws. That's interesting because when I take the like percentage Hogwarts sorting quiz, I get like 87% Gryffindor, usually like 70% Hufflepuff, and like 20% Ravenclaw, like 5% Slytherin. So that is interesting. I mean, that's a pretty clear alignment with Ravenclaw. Yeah, this was a pretty long video. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you appreciated it. I'll see you next time in my next video. Yeah, that's all. Bye!